The Cocoa Black Chocolate and Pastry School was launched in April 2008. Based in Peebles, the school offers chocolate making and baking classes for beginners through to professional chefs. The target market for the school tends to be geographical, and it brings in customers from Edinburgh, Newcastle and Glasgow. Last year, the school started offering 2-day chocolate and pastry MasterChef courses, and that has a far greater appeal to people who are prepared to travel. Last year we had customers come to us from the USA, from New Zealand, from Israel, from Australia, many of whom stay in Peebles. The school itself has welcomed over 1,500 visitors in the past 18 months, and numbers are increasing week on week. We've started doing corporate experience work, so we've had companies come up from England, from Edinburgh, from Glasgow, from Aberdeen to come down and reward the staff for team building exercises. It's also used fairly heavily for client entertainment. Plans are afoot in 2012 to relocate the school from its current location in South Park to a Grade 2 listed building in Peebles, which is above the current Cocoa Black shop. The intention is to create a destination where people are prepared to travel some distance. If they don't come to the school, we'll try and encourage them into the chocolate and patisserie shop.
We run two very successful businesses in Newcastleton, a self-catering farmhouse, Sleeping Six, where we are now, and a Georgian manse in the heart of the village, Sleeping 10. Yett House achieved 73% occupancy last year, and Dalkeith House achieved 51% over the weekends that it was trading. This year we expect that to grow to over 600 guests across the two properties, achieving 2,500 bed nights, something that we're very, very proud of. Dalkeith House has also got a wedding licence, and this year we will host our first wedding at the end of April, and we do hope to attract more wedding business for the future on the back of that. We work closely with colleagues in the business network in Newcastleton to promote the village to wider markets. 4 years ago we created the Kilda 100, which attracted 100 competitors. Last year that had grown to in excess of 700. This year we're launching the Newcastleton Cycling Festival, extending our season before Easter and trying to attract families and wider day trip visitors into the community. Raising our profile, continuing to raise Newcastleton's profile and bringing in new revenues for ourselves and for everybody else.
Welcome to Maharani. We're in the Indian-inspired roulotte and one of a series of our roulottes at Roulotte Retreat in our wildflower meadow just below the Eildon Hills. So we have 5 roulottes on site with another 2 coming next year, and each is completely different. Different carvings, different fabrics, different Indian carpets. Every one has a personality. We ask people to step into a place that's completely different, a place without TVs, I may add, and also a place where we don't have computers, Wi-Fi. It's stepping into timeless elegance is what we like to say. It brings a little bit of romance back into everybody's lives. Marketing this unique venture, we've been very fortunate. Because of the different style of accommodation, they're the only ones in UK. They were originally made by artisans in France, and we commissioned French roulotte makers to make these roulottes according to our designs. We've been in many, well, all I would say, all of the major newspapers, travel magazines. We've been fortunate enough to be on television in the recent Scottish Passport. If you have a sense of adventure and a penchant for style, then please come along and visit us at Roulotte Retreat.